Hey guys, it's Brian and Sean with 2A Guys and Gear. We're here today with our friend Eric from Maryland Shooters, and he's going to give us the lowdown on the Dillon 550 press. We're going to load 308 match rounds.
All right, now we're going to do a little step-by-step what each stage does, and then once we get finished that, we're going to start the reloading process. So what do we do on our first stage?
First stage, you take your brass, put it in here into the first stage. The first stage itself will full length size, deprime, and then also allow you to prime by pushing forward on the ram. Then you rotate it around to the second stage, put in a new piece of brass, pull the handle. The second stage is your powder drop. Rotate again, put in a third piece of brass, grab a bullet, put it in, pull on the handle to seat the bullet, grab your fourth piece, put it in. At this point in time, we've gone from full length sizing, depriming and priming, to the powder drop, the bullet seating die, and now we're at the final station, which is crimp if you need to use it. You pull the handle, hit it one more time, and there you are. You actually have your fresh round.
Now, what is the purpose for the crimp?
If you have a cantilor, it's to keep the bullet seated in the case. If you have a smooth bullet, like a match grade bullet, there is no cantilor, so there's no need to crimp it.
So not all of them need to be crimped.
Not all of them.
All right, now we're going to start reloading some live rounds. So the first process does what again?
The first process, when you pull up on the handle, pull the handle,
Right.
you're going to be full length resizing and depriming if there's a spent primer in there, and then pushing forward will actually seat a new primer. And then rotate to the next station. As you can see, that one's unprimed.
Right.
And if you step over here, you can take a look into the case and see if there is actually some powder in there. And see how it all functions.
What is it? Does it have like a charge bar on it, or is
Yes,
it predetermined?
The charge bar is adjustable, and you get two of them. There's the small charge bar and the large charge bar, where the small is for pistol, the large is for rifle.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a run.
There you go.
So the first one, you just grab a shell.
Just grab a shell and grab a bullet. Put the bullet into that one. Pull down on the ram. Pull it back up. When you hit the stop, push forward in a swift motion. There you go. Nope. And then rotate.
Rotate it.
Grab a new shell. Grab your bullet.
What if it's a little bit crooked? It'll straighten out.
That's fine, it'll straighten out. And by pushing forward at the top of that actually seats the primer.
Gotcha. And then rotate it
Rotate.
and repeat. So, if you get good at it, how many rounds do you load in an hour?
Anywhere between 400 to 600 an hour.
Nice.
There you go. Because it is only deep enough for one primer,
Right.
it can't double feed primers. And I went with it because recommendation from a family friend that had experience with them, and I'd seen him use it before but didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got it, I knew what was going on. I knew how it worked. It's just incredibly smooth and simple. Yes, you're going to pay for it up front, but when you have the lifetime warranty on it, it all evens out.
Right.
Anything happens to it, you call Dillon, they'll take care of it. I called them up on a Saturday, 15 minutes before they were going to close up shop for the weekend, and they spent the better part of an hour, hour and a half on the phone with me until the issue was resolved to my satisfaction. And customer service like that, you can't complain and you can't beat it anywhere you go. And that's why I preach going blue.
Have you ever loaded just for quantity?
Actually run it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that yielded approximately 600 rounds an hour, with a buddy of mine doing primer drops and powder drops, putting brass out, and bullets.
See, is that one going to be able to get fixed?
Yes, it is.
Is it dented?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watch. It's a sizing guy. He'll take care of it. Forward.
Yeah, now just looking at it.
Yeah. If you question the amount of powder in there, you can use the flashlight to look in to the case.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can see if it's got powder in it. Oh, the button is up here on the head.
Oh, okay. Need to be smarter on the flashlight. Well, I guess it would help if I actually put powder in. Does that mean it's already empty, or do I have one more?
And that right there is a low primer warning system. Means you're almost out of primers.
Right.
You got 5 cases left. I think I might have a couple of primers just sitting here that we can raid. We're gonna have to manually insert them, but we can do it.
Right. It's not too bad to get the hang of it.
It's not that hard to get the hang of it at all. You may want to guide some of them in if they're not exactly
That's why I was
close enough to true.
going kind of slow. All right, now, so you, I want to make this one my last one. Is there anything I need to do so it doesn't drop any more powder, or
Stop putting brass in.
stop putting brass in? I
Hmm.
guess that's a good enough answer. We hope you enjoyed the review of the Dillon 550. If you like our channel, please subscribe. And if you would like to check out a really awesome gun forum, go to marylandshooters.com and give it a look. Thank you.